Welcome everybody to a new tax update. Today I have a big tax refund update for you guys. You remember last week when I shared a tax refund update, it did not update for the tax refund. It just moved a little bit for amended return, but it didn't do nothing for the tax refunds last week. So for those of you who haven't already subscribed, make sure that you subscribe to the channel because I give new updates weekly and go live and upload videos. So make sure you have your notifications on so you know when I go live. I also talk about business, taxes, and wealth. Okay, you guys, and finances. Okay, on my channel. I'm gonna get right into it today. And for those of you who are having questions and concerns about your tax refund, make sure you put it in the chat. Also, if you watching the replay of this video, you put it down in the comments and I'll try to get to you as soon as I can, you guys. Okay, I know a lot of you have already been commenting on my video and I try to get back to you guys. For those of you who have been waiting on your tax refund, I know that you are discouraged and you're upset. I also know that there are millions of tax refunds that the IRS has not processed yet, and people are steadily filing tax returns still until October the 16th of this year. Okay, but for those of you who keep watching, I'm going to share the new update. For those of you who have been waiting a long time, the good news of this, I know it's terrible you've been waiting, but the good news is you get interest. So you're getting money. The IRS owe you money. The longer they wait to give you your money, guess what? Ching ching. Your money is adding up. Okay, you guys, I know you're discouraged and you need your money right now because a lot is going on in inflation. But when they give it to you, baby, you should see a good increase in a good amount. For those of you who also you've been reaching out to the IRS and they haven't been, you haven't been able to reach a representative or get any information, I'm gonna share with you. Make sure that you contact your congressman or your senator. You remember during pandemic when people had to actually get the PP loans for their businesses and the loans. Well, they had to reach out. A lot of them had to reach out to their congressmen and their senators. So make sure you go to the website. I have the website in the description of this video, you guys. So you go there, you find your state senator or your state congressman that will help you. You got to fill out a form, you guys. Fill out a form and they'll email you and get back with you, discuss it so they can reach out to the IRS on your behalf. For those of you who have been struggling, that is something that can help you regarding your tax refund. If you've been waiting months and you don't know what's going on, your congressman can help you. Make sure that they stay in contact with you, okay? Emailing you, calling you, and make sure that you pay attention when they're calling you to the number, okay? Because sometimes they try to contact you and some people do not pick up. So make sure that you do that as well, you guys. All right. I'm going to go right into screen sharing into the new update. So I'm going to remove this, you guys, and I'm going to add the new information that I have regarding this week's tax refund updates. Now, you know also while I'm doing this, you guys, that they issue out most of the time. You see updates on Saturday on the WMR. Transcripts are on Friday for the big updates for you guys, okay? And sometimes you will see it. Most of the time, you're going to see it in your account before the WMR or amended refund updates, okay? So don't get discouraged. You don't see it on your transcript and you don't see it on the DMR because it could appear in your bank account. For those of you that chose the check selection, it could be mailed to you as well. So don't get discouraged, okay? Try to stay positive as much as possible. New update, we also know if you're just now watching me for the first time, you can enlarge your screen so you can see what I'm reading. This on the IRS site, they update it weekly. I've been giving it weekly updates since the beginning of tax season in January 2023. Okay, so our service delays includes processing tax returns that need to be corrected and answered mail from taxpayer. Last week I told you guys they didn't update for regular tax returns, but amended returns that moved a little bit. So now this is updated on August 11th, 2023. Let me make sure that y'all can see it on y'all end before I start reading, okay? Everybody can see it, and you should enlarge it so you'll be able to read it or screenshot it or whatever you need to do. Okay. It says we have processed all paper and electronic individual returns received prior to June 2023, and we are opening mail within normal time frame. This means we have processed all returns we received for tax year 2021 or earlier, if those returns had no errors or did not require further review. So they have processed all the tax returns that have been already did before the tax season ended that had no errors or did not require a review. Sometimes the IRS will put you in review. That doesn't mean there's nothing wrong with your tax returns, and sometimes they'll do things on their end and they won't reach out to you, okay? Nothing needs to be done, okay? If they do, they will mail you a letter. Not email you a letter, they will mail you a letter, okay? As of August the 5th, 2023, we had 1.71 million unprocessed individual returns. It has gone down a lot because it was 2 million. These include tax year 2022 returns, 2021 returns that need review or correction, and late file prior year returns. Of these, 1.5 million returns require error correction. That went down 0.2, you guys, because it was 1.7, or other special handling, and 213,000 are paper returns. Last time I did this live video, it was 500,000, a little over 500,000 they had in paper returns, so it has went down. Make sure this week on Wednesday, usually be the biggest updates for bank accounts, dropping in your bank accounts. Make sure you're checking your bank account to see, okay, you guys, because it could drop in it and it hasn't updated on the WMR. A lot of that happened this tax season. So paper returns waiting to be reviewed and processed. This work does not typically require us to correspond with taxpayer, but it does require special handling by an IRS employee. So in these instances, it's taking IRS more than 21 days. And I get it. More of you are saying y'all been sent a letter 60 days, 120 days, you guys. So you have to patiently wait. Again, please try to reach out to your senators and your congressmen for your state, and that will help you, okay? That will help you. They will speak on your behalf, but you need to go to that web page, and again, it's in the description of this video, and go there to the website, and I'll put it back up there for you guys later by the end of this video for those who stay tuned. And you complete a form, submit it, and your senator or your congressman, give them time now. It might not be the same day, but they will reach back to you by email that you provided and the information, the telephone number. So make sure that you keep your phone number ready to, if you get a call from them, that they'll be able to talk to you on the phone. They will call you back, okay? To speak on your behalf to the IRS to see what's going on with the tax return, your tax return, okay? The IRS does not have that many people after tax season, you guys. And I know that y'all don't want to hear that. A lot of people don't want to hear it because you want your money. But things slow down after tax season, and especially with them people continuing to file new tax returns because of disasters that happened this year, because a lot of states had disasters. So they gave them more time to file up to October the 16th. And some people had extensions, so they're still filing. The IRS is still taking tax returns, so it's a lot. It's millions, okay? And know that you're not alone, you guys. You're not alone with it, okay? Just make sure you keep trying to reach out to the IRS or to your congressman, and understand that this could be a benefit for you the longer you wait, because you're getting interest. The interest is building. Your money going to be more than what you thought it will be, okay? So even though it seems like a bad thing, it could work out in your favor, okay? All right. It says how long you may have to wait. For returns received in the current year, we process individual tax returns for which refunds are due first. Tax returns reflecting taxes owed are processed last. But if a payment is mailed with the tax return, the payment is separated upon receipt and deposited to ensure the taxpayer account is credited for the payment. If you owe, if you're watching and you owe, don't be discouraged if you see one bar. If you see your bar disappear, don't be so discouraged because the IRS are updating the site if you see that happen. Continue to check back. Some of you said I try to go and then they remove my bars. I have one bar, I have no bars. Just continue to go back and see if it updates. If it never updates, reach out again to the IRS. Again, I'll go to your congressman, your state congressman, to help so they can speak on your behalf to see what is going on with your tax return. Okay. So let me go on. Also, let me remind you guys also. I have a free PDF for those of you who saying that you're stuck in review. You need help. If they send you a letter and you don't know how to do the letter, free PDF is down in the description of this video from the IRS. You don't have to give me your name and your email. And also the house.gov for you to go to find out your state senator or your congressman is down in this video as well, the description. So make sure you check back as well. Amended. Now I'm gonna move on to amended returns. It says as of August the 10th, 2023. Well, let me go. I was talking about Form 91. Let me move up to 1048. Okay, amended individual tax as of August the 5th, 2023. We had 1.14 million unprocessed Form 1048. We are processing these returns in the order received in the current time frame. Can be more than 20 weeks where we get it. Some of you 60, 120. Y'all continue to get the letters. I understand it, you guys. Be patient. Know that if you're waiting, that the interest is building for you, and so you'll get a bigger refund than other people that got theirs fast. That is the blessing in it, even though it seemed bad. Okay. All right, DJ Tony. Okay, good day. Hey to you. Okay, let me see. Next person. My refund show no information on refund. What can I do about this? Contact the IRS. If you cannot contact the IRS, I have house.gov for you to reach out to your state senator. Okay, go to the description of this video. It's house.gov. I shared the beginning of this video. If you're not on, reach out to your state senator and see if they can speak on your behalf. You're going to have to complete a form that's on that site, and they'll email you back whatever information, your email and your telephone number that you provide to them on that online form. They're going to reach back out to you. So make sure when you do that you keep your phone by you and you watch out for your email. If you don't see anything in your email, look in your spam folder. Okay, that should help you. Okay, let me see. Trisha said, I finally got through to a person to speak to, and she told me she could not give me any information because my husband was the main name on the account, even though we filed married, filing a joint return. Yeah, you're going to have to get your husband to contact them as well, and get him also to reach out to your state senator. Okay, Trisha? Okay, let him handle that for you since you have a joint return, and it'll work out on your behalf. Okay, and I know you hate that you called and did all that and finally got somebody, and then they tell you something like that. Okay, but be patient. Okay, everything will work out. For some of you who didn't, a lot of people don't understand it, that some put in the wrong bank and account numbers, the account numbers and the routing numbers. Some of y'all, because y'all don't have it, some of you may still be in review and y'all been waiting. I get it, 60 days, 120 days, and a long time. But some people put in the wrong banking and routing number, and that's why. So if you did, make sure you contact that number or your refund smaller than expected. Okay. Continue to reach out until you try to get somebody, okay? Don't give up on your tax refund, okay? I had this number. Somebody said this number wasn't working, but at the beginning of tax season, somebody used it and it did help them because it had extension 652. 2 or 3 people actually got somebody with this number. You might want to check and see, but somebody told me lately is not working. Okay, so I don't know. Just try it and see. Okay, you guys. Hopefully you will. For amended returns, this is the number that I'm providing on the screen. 1-866-464-2050. About that, and the taxpayer advocate. Somebody said they reached out to the taxpayer advocate. They commented and they said that they didn't even get no help from the taxpayer advocate, and I hope that's not the case, but she seemed like it when she was writing it. 1-877-777-4778. If you have hardship and they took your refund and took most of it, all this inflation, all this stuff going on, you guys, don't give up and say, oh, I'm not going to do nothing. That's the worst thing you can do. Reach out for help. Continue to reach out to the IRS, the taxpayer advocate, call that number and show proof. Now, just because I'm giving you the taxpayer advocate information, that doesn't guarantee you, because you got to prove your case that you are in hardship. You got to show them and provide proof, and then they will be able to help you, okay? It's not just guaranteed that you will get it, all right? And for those of you, make sure that you check if you don't have a tax offset. A lot of people have offset. They don't know they have, they owe from other years, or they have a state return that they owe, or they owe child support, or they owe different things, and they wonder why they don't have their refund. If you have any other questions and comments, make sure you put it down in this video, okay, you guys? To schedule an appointment with me, I'm going to put it on this. But all the other information, which I'm going to remove, the information that I discussed, I'm going to put the house.gov. For those of you who are just watching, I'm going to share this. Let's see, stop screen sharing. And I'm going to share this link so you can reach out to your senator or your congressman so that they can speak on your behalf. Again, that information to go to the United States House of Representatives is below this video, okay? That'll help you in the description. It's in the description of this video. You click down there. Also, the free PDF. For those of you who are needing information to help with review letters, it's a lot of information I provide down in the description if you will look in the video, okay? Down in the description of this video. And again, it's absolutely free. I don't need anything. Did anybody else have any more comments? If you do not have any more questions or comments, make sure that you put it, if you do so, make sure you put it later down in the comments of this video, and I'll get back to you as soon as I can. And please share out this video for other people that may be waiting. Don't give up on your return, you guys, and it's working out on your favor, because again, that interest rate is pretty good for you guys who are waiting on your return. You're going to get more money. You're going to get more money even though you want your money right now. Okay, it's going to be an increase in your refund. Hopefully they'll be speeding up. Usually when it get closer to October and November, for those behind, look like the IRS try to knock that out, because they know that we're going into a new tax season. Okay, not too long, 5 months to a new tax season, you guys. So the IRS be trying to knock it out as much as they can, even though they are very behind you guys to get it done. Okay, all right, make sure you reach out to me if you need any more help, and I pray that y'all have a great day, okay, and be blessed.